Hello friends, welcome to today's full body stretching yoga class. This is a gentle, grounded sequence that you can incorporate throughout any stage of the day to help you unwind, release tension, and cultivate a state of deep inner peace. When you're ready, we'll get started in a comfortable seated position. Taking a moment to close the eyes, soften the shoulders, soften the muscles of the face, and begin to tune into the breath. You might like to take this opportunity to set an intention for today's practice, perhaps a feeling that you would like to embody. Walking our left fingertips out to the edge of the mat, maybe lowering down onto the palm, the forearm. We'll extend the right arm overhead, finding a lovely side body stretch. Exhale back to center. We'll take it on the other side, walking the right fingertips out. Being mindful to keep the shoulders open, broadening across the heart space. A few more rounds, finding your rhythm. Finding a lovely stretch, grounding down through both sits bones. And on your next rotation to the left, we'll scoop our chest forward and come around to the right, finding a little bit of a back bend, heart opener. And again, flowing around, opening up the heart space, engaging the core. Making this as small or as large of a movement as you like. Always remembering that it's your practice. Lean into what feels good and mix it up if it doesn't. From here, we'll take revolved seated head to knee pose, Parivrtta Janu Sirsasana. Keeping the right leg crossed, we'll extend our left leg out on an angle. Foot is flexed, quads are engaged, toes and kneecap are facing skywards. And we'll lower our left forearm down on the inner side of that left leg, extending the right arm overhead. Again, finding a lovely side body stretch. This time going a little deeper into the QL region. The outer hips, perhaps the inner thighs, the hamstrings, the calf of that left leg. One more breath. Back to center. And this time we'll rotate our chest to face that left leg, folding forward, working on aligning the sternum, the breastbone with the midpoint of that left thigh. And you might like to stay upright, or if you're folding forwards, really hinge from the hips, allowing your belly, your chest, your nose to melt atop of that left leg, perhaps finding a bind, interlacing your fingers around that left foot, tuning into the breath, tuning into the subtleties of the inhalations and exhalations. One more breath. Working our way upright to a seated position, we'll take it on the other side, crossing the left leg in, mindfully guiding the right leg out, taking any variations that you'd like. And we'll take a twisted fold, lowering the right arm to the inner side of that right leg. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale, float the arms overhead, rotate the torso to the right. Exhale, fold atop of that leg. Finding your variation. One more breath. Mindfully using the palms for support to guide you up to a seated position, and we'll turn to face the short edge of the mat if you weren't already doing so, extending the legs out in front in Dandasana. Inhale, float the arms overhead, hinge from the hips, fold forward, Paschimottanasana, seated forward bend. Working on keeping both sits bones grounded, legs are extended, feet are flexed. We're going to be taking a passive version of this stretch, so allowing the spine to round. You might like to rest on the forearms, having the palms facing skywards, letting go of any tension, any need to grab onto anything. Feel yourself unclenching the jaw, softening the back of the neck, softening the muscles around the eyes, the face. If this posture does not feel accessible, you might like to place a towel, a blanket under the knees to help soften the knee joints, or place a blanket or bolster underneath your hips to help with the elevation so that you're more easily able to fold forward. If you prefer to stay upright in Dandasana, that's perfectly okay as well. Mindfully rolling up one vertebra at a time, and we'll take a seated twist, flexing the right knee, guiding the right foot to the outer edge of that left thigh. Inhale, extend the arms overhead. Exhale, twist the torso to the right, tenting up onto the right fingertips. Gazing over that right shoulder, using the outer edge of that left tricep to press into the right thigh. Lifting up and out of the lower back. Seeing if you can twist a little more with every exhalation. Exhale, gently release. Float the arms down by your side, extend the right leg, and we'll take the twist on the other side, flexing the left knee, guiding the left foot to the outer edge of that right thigh, and twisting to the left. Breathe. One more breath. And gently releasing, extending the left leg. We'll take bound angle Badakanasana, joining the soles of the feet together, externally rotating the hips, flexing the knees. Finding a hand gesture that enables you to lift up and out of the pelvic bowl. Tucking the chin slightly, feeling yourself grow taller through the crown of the head. Mindfully guiding the breath to the lower body, feeling yourself releasing into the hips. You might like to find a forward fold, hinging from the hips, perhaps lowering down onto the forearms, the palms, resting the forehead on the mat. You might begin to feel a stretch around the outer hips, the glutes in this folded variation. Letting go. Maybe using this moment as an opportunity to reaffirm your intention, reaffirm how you would like to feel, remembering that it is always a choice. And the choice is always yours to make. 3 more slow and gradual breaths in this posture. Either stay in bound angle for as long as you like, or gently working your way upright to a seated position, allowing yourself to get comfortable. Roll the shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale, extend the arms overhead, join the palms together. Exhale, lower them to the third eye center, acknowledging the light and the teacher within yourself and the light and the teacher within all of us. Thank you all so much for joining this gentle yoga stretch. May you experience true peace and joy. Namaste.